Hello YouTube, welcome back again. This time I'm going to show my Aniplex and Bondi Visual and NIS America releases that I've picked up so far. These have been the most impressive releases I've seen so far in my short time collecting. Got all these in the last 6 months or so, mostly all of them used. First one here is Durarara. This is an Aniplex release. Comes with a really nice little poster here. Comes with a little card. Aniplex of America. Proof of purchase. Another booklet. Staff message. Some designs. I really look forward to this release. I know Durarara, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right, is supposed to be a pretty good show. It's a really nice art box here. Another Aniplex one, so it's just really higher quality than the Funimation ones I've seen so far. And it's a little thicker too. It holds 3 Blu-ray cases. Some really cool artwork here. I guess the artwork is ultimately reversible, but I like the artwork that comes on the outside of the jewel cases already. The portraits of the people, they're really cool. Different colored backgrounds and such. So I'm not a big fan of these discs that just have such plain artwork on them. It'd be cool if they had artwork like more detailed on the discs, but that's just me. Can't complain though, it's a very beautiful release. Pretty expensive, costed me about $100. The retailer or person that I bought it from didn't pack it well at all, so it sustained. The lunchbox, which is right here, which is pretty cheap, by the way, is very weak and poorly, there's no protection at all. So mine came really damaged. I had to get a little slight reimbursement. Well, I didn't even ask what they offered, and it was very gracious of them to do so. But it's still very expensive, about $150 for this release. It's a very beautiful release. I don't even think you can find this on DVD anymore, so you might be worth looking into the Blu-ray box from Aniplex. It's I know a lot of people pass on it because of the price, but for that reason alone, in my opinion, it might be worth looking into buying. Just because there's not going to be a lot of used copies floating around, and you might be able to recover a good portion, or even more than your original investment, and get an awesome show to watch. Durarara. Next up, Read or Die Blu-ray box, Aniplex of America, released as well. This is one of my favorite releases that I own. I was lucky to find a copy for like $99, which is pretty good for how expensive this stupid release is. I don't know how much I like this series, but it seems to have a really cool premise. It's like a book reading club that like fights battles by reading books or something like that. And it has these really nice digipacks instead of jewel cases. So it's vulnerable to wear, as you can see here along the crease, but still looks really nice. The whole side looks like pages from a book. So the whole thing has the appearance of a book and the shape of a book. It's really a beautiful release. I'll slide it out and show some of the artwork here. This is the first digipack. Bunch of kids and people reading books and sorting through books in a library. And dropping books everywhere. It's a very fun motive. Motif. Here's the discs. Discs are kind of fancy. I'm not a big fan of these plain discs, but whatever, you know. It's the OVA series. It's a television episode plus OVA series. And the background is just a whole bunch of books. I love the whole book scene, how consistent they are with the book theme. And, books are fantastic. I really look forward to this. Characters look fun too. I haven't watched it yet, but this looks like a great release. It's very expensive. My copy is starting to get a little bit damaged. I should be careful how much I move this around. Here's the second digipack. It's pretty much identical to the first, except it only has 2 discs instead of 3. So it's just a very simple 2-fold digipack. You can see it says disc 5 and 6 there. More of a fragile release because it's all digipacks and art box. It also comes with this book here. It's a pretty thick booklet. It's very nice. Here's some of the artwork here. It's really thick actually. It's got about 35 pages, 40 pages. Sketches. More sketches. Character designs. Read or Die, Rod, the TV. Yikes. Illustration message. This is a beautiful release. One of my favorites as far as packaging goes. Can't wait to delve into it. Next up, my last Aniplex release, Baccano, limited edition. My plastic covering is kind of wrinkly, so try to ignore that. Sorry about that. Here's a close-up of the limited edition Obi strip. This is a side-mounted slip cover. It's not a thick art box like the others I've been showing you. It's kind of disappointing actually, because the re-release of this also has a slipcover as well. So the only thing that's really limited about this is that it comes with two jewel cases instead of one different artwork on the jewel cases. I'm not going to pull it out right now because it's too hard, but the artwork on the jewel cases is nothing special. There's no booklet or anything. It's just this Obi strip. 405 minutes, Japanese, English, all around. This is another classic title that you must pick up, Baccano, on Blu-ray. It's only going to get more and more expensive. It's already expensive. If you can find this, you can find this like around $60, $70 last time I checked, and it's absolutely worth it. No matter if you get the release or the re-release or the original or whatever. Highly recommend picking it up because it's out of stock almost everywhere. And yeah, just check Amazon, and I'm sure there'll be a good copy there for around $60-something. Highly recommended. Baccano. And that's it for Aniplex. Now to some Bandai releases, which I only have a couple of so far. This is Gunbuster vs. Diebuster. This is one of my favorite releases as well. These Bandai boxes are just absolutely gorgeous. They might be even better than Aniplex as far as quality of construction goes. You know, they all have their own art style. But the Bandai boxes are just so solid and sturdy, and you know, you'll see perfect 90-degree angles on well-used product, and it's just amazing how well they hold their shape, and they even smell better, smell good. It smells like a real tree. Yeah, highly recommend Bandai art boxes, Blu-ray boxes, if you can get a hold of them. They're all out of print now. Everything Bandai is out of print again, because Bandai is out of business. Just make the investment, buy up all any Blu-rays, Bandai, or Blu-ray boxes, art boxes that you can, because they're just bound to go up even more. And they're very, very enjoyable usually as well, of course, which is the most important thing. This is just the OVA series, 190 minutes, 90 minutes of extras. It's very misleading because this whole thing back here is just an insert. Let me see if I can slide out the insert. I don't want to remove each case. This is not the greatest. These are not the greatest two movies in the world. It has two movies here, Gunbuster, Diebuster, and extras. You know, they're not the greatest in the world, but they're sci-fi, futuristic type stuff, and again, that's just right up my alley, so I will eat these releases up. Underneath this strip here is a very beautiful artwork on both sides, a little bit different. I forget if there's a booklet in there or not, but yep, Bandai Visual, highly recommended. Dirt cheap. I've seen this laying around, and I've been contemplating picking up another 1 or 2 copies, but I'm not going to do that. These are very, very nice. So they're $40, $35. You can find them laying around for Amazon, at used retailers, during sales, eBay. One day, perhaps very soon, then they'll start skyrocketing in price. So it might be just worth grabbing one now. Just my opinion. English language audio and dub, one of my favorite releases. Gunbuster vs. Diebuster. Rise to the top. Or aim for the top. Next up, Freedom. This is another beautiful release. Hana. This is out of print as well. This is not Bandai, but it's Hana, and this is one of the most beautiful box sets that they make, or that they made, rather, because they don't make it anymore. Still, you can find used copies laying around. I got this $40. I've seen them for just as cheap very recently. Even $60, $80, $100, doesn't matter. This is a good, great box. It comes with the OB strip. Very innovative box setup. It's got plastic on top of like this cardboard interior, but it's all one piece. And on the inside, well, I thought it was all one piece, but it's just gorgeous. Here's some of the art there. It's an older show, OVA series, 5 OVAs I believe, or something like that. 203 minutes plus 113 minutes of extras. It comes with these custom-made, very beautiful black Blu-ray cases. You don't see black Blu-ray cases very often, and they're just 100% jet black. It's pretty cool. Each one has their own art design. On the insert, I mean, it's just a very fun show. A futuristic sci-fi series that's, I think, deserves way more popularity than it seems to get. But maybe that's just because it's not a real popular label. It's just Hana, and this was one of the first Blu-ray boxes I think that they made. I'm not sure, but each on the back of each jewel case here, it has a very long synopsis. Maybe you can catch a glimpse of that. The synopsis of Freedom 6. So I guess there's at least six of them. 7. Seven OVAs. And it also comes with this booklet here, which is very nice. Kind of a semi-hardcover. Not really, just kind of a poster card cover with softer pages. Has a nice sturdy feel to it. This is a very premium booklet. It's very nice paper. Everything about this release is just very well done. High quality stuff. And I would recommend picking up a copy. You can find it under $50, under $60. But again, like I said, the price is, to me, kind of irrelevant. It's just a beautiful must-have release. Maybe if you absolutely don't like older animation, you might not like it, or you're not into sci-fi or something, but in general, this is highly recommended. Freedom box set. Out of print, but still laying around all over the place. That's it from, lastly, and not least, I have Yukikaze, the North American release. I don't know how the heck I found this, but did for a little over $100 on eBay, and absolutely beautiful. This is Bandai Visual's very first Blu-ray box release. The second was Jinro, the Wolf Brigade. This is English language audio and subtitles. It's just a fantastic release. I believe it's a 5 OVA series. I haven't watched it yet. 186 minutes plus 33 minutes of extras. And this is just a gorgeous release. Anything by all the Bandai Visual Blu-ray boxes are just absolutely gorgeous. It comes with these 3 Blu-ray boxes plus this booklet here, SAF Flight Manual. I gotta give credit to the person who turned me on to this series. He's also on YouTube. and he has a review up of this Yukikaze set. I forget the gentleman's name, but he reviews stuff here on YouTube as well, and does a very good job reviewing stuff. He's very entertaining to watch. I'd recommend seeking him out and adding his channel. He has a review of the Yukikaze Blu-ray box set up. This is just a fantastic release. Alright, you can import the identical version from Japan. The standard version from Japan is identical to this. The premium edition comes with a little toy airplane. But the standard, that's the premium Japanese edition. But the standard edition, Japanese edition, also comes with it's just like this. It comes with the chipboard art box, and it's very premium of itself, in and of itself. It's just called the standard edition because it doesn't have the toy, which, you know, no big deal. I believe it also has this book, which may be strictly in Japanese, however. But it does have, the Japanese version does have English language audio and subtitles, which I did confirm with the person who turned me on to this in the first place, who I mentioned is on YouTube, and you should see out. Fantastic release, Yukikaze Blu-ray box. That's it for all my regular size. The only thing I have left is a couple of NIS America releases to show real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Here is Hana. I think that's how you pronounce it. Very, very out of print and limited. This is just a really good show. Also, this is a tearjerker for sure. Starting to get some gunk on my set here. Gotta make sure to keep this one premium in good condition. Yeah. Oh well. Here's a cover that's most commonly shown. Like all other NIS releases, comes with this nice hardback book, which is quite interesting. I'm glad they decided to do these books in this orientation, horizontal landscape rather than portrait. Lets them cram a really lot of cool artwork on these pages. Character portraits and descriptions. Like I said, this is a very sad but inspiring story. I don't even know. I don't think sad is even a good description of it. It's just, it's got a sad element to it, but it's a very inspiring story. This is a fun book, fun tale. And if you can find a copy of this anywhere, pick it up. Character sketches, t-shirt collection. All these books are just so great. I really dig these NIS release premium edition releases. Just absolutely fantastic. This one is unfortunately sold out, but you might be able to find a copy somewhere. I highly recommend it if you can. excellent release. There's another case in here. So that's a no Hana. Or Hana, I'm not sure how you pronounce it exactly. Next up, Arakawa Under the Bridge, NIF's Premium Edition again. Here's the back side. Very good, zany series. It's very out there, but accessible still. Very plain DVD case covers. At least they got some artwork on the back. All these NIS America releases, none of them have English audio. They're all subtitle only, which is not a problem at all. English dub is nice when available, but if not, then so be it. I'm just glad to have all this stuff in Blu-ray format. With the nice lossless audio, usually HDMA audio, or DTSMA rather, or True HD. And not all of these have the best picture quality, but usually they do have an improved quality over the DVD. And yeah, Blu-ray is just the way to go right now. I don't think that we'll be getting these releases in 4K disc format anytime soon, so character sketches. With description again. Some quotes. More character sketches. Just awesome. These hardback books are just fantastic. And this is a highly recommended series. Some fake advertisements. Very good release. This one is out of print now. I'd say if you're interested, try to find a copy before they get impossible to find. You can probably find a copy on Amazon or eBay, which is where I got mine. About $45, I think. Got lucky though on the price for this one. Still, the price for that's bound to go over $100, so I'd say just pay whatever you can for it, and then enjoy it for as long as you want. Get rid of it. Here's season 2. Subtitles only again. All these releases are sub only. This has got a... I gotta stop banging that around. This has got a great art style. Very cool characters. Part 2, Part 1, 1 Blu-ray, 1 DVD. And another hardback book for Season 2 again. Just fantastic value, you know. Well, whether or not you like the book or care for the book, it helps to bridge the gap in the value of the entire product. Between what could arguably be said is a very high price, you know, these titles are like $50 upon release for 300 minutes. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a very good deal, but you know, it's all relative. But being as how these usually sell out, and then the resale value goes up, I think that has to be taken into account. That's Arakawa 2. Gotta speed it up here because I wanted to keep it around 30 minutes. So, unfortunately, you gotta speed it up. Here's Bunny Drop. I love this release. This has got a gorgeous cover. And this is a very, very good show from what I've watched of it. This is almost sold out. You can still get a copy from Robert's Anime Corner store for around $70. Free shipping if you place an order if you meet $75 order total. $68 I think is the retail, what they're selling this premium edition for. And yeah, I'd highly recommend grabbing a copy before it goes. Good show. Great show. Anyone who watches it will fall in love with it. As long as they have a beating heart. Here's the booklet. The story of a 30-year-old bachelor who suddenly becomes a parent and the family bonds that form because of the decision. Pictures, episode guide, characters, more characters, outfits, voice actor information. It's just fantastic. Rin and Daikichi's town. Question and answer session with the creators and the author and the actors and the director. Series composition, screenplay information. Production discussion. Just all kinds of extremely intriguing information. You could spend so many hours just rewatching the series, and not only that, but a lot of information in this book too. Not a lot of pages, but the pages are so huge that it's a lot of stuff in here. That's Bunny Drop. Next up is Occult Academy. Just got this in the mail kind of recently. Came kind of beat up condition, but overall it's alright. I don't mind too terribly much. Here's the yeah, kind of interesting, huh? But it's actually a very cool cover. Very cool. Attractive spine. Information on these NIS releases is usually on the side here, which is nice. That way you can stack it on the side here, and this will be, you know, if this gets a little wear and tear, no big deal, as opposed to having to stack it on this side or this side and messing up the artwork. So that's what I try to do. Here's the artwork, part 1, part 2, or disc 1 and disc 2 rather. It's all one complete series. Disc 1 Blu-ray, disc 1 DVD. Oh, I guess this is Blu-ray only. My fault. There's no DVD here. Just one DVD or one Blu-ray and a book. Here's the book. Pretty sweet. Viva la Resistance, huh? Confidential. This is pretty nice. I like this layout here. Very stylish. Character descriptions, pictures. Occult Academy. I haven't watched this one yet. I might have caught an episode, I don't recall. But I don't have any doubts this one's going to be fun. Just a lot of content in these books. So much for keeping this short. Little episode guide, credits, more sketches of the entire city. This is amazing. A complete map of Occult Academy. Looks like Hogwarts, huh? No, I have no idea what this is actually about. But this title is also out of print. Saw a copy on Amazon for about $70, which is not too far off its retail price. We would recommend grabbing it, or looking into the reviews to see if it's something you're interested in, and if so, grab it, because there's not a lot of copies available anywhere. These NIS America Premium Editions all sell out and go out of print, and that's that. And then you gotta pay out the butt if you want to find one. Last up, we have Princess and the Pilot. My very first NIS purchase, about $20, exactly $20 actually, plus shipping. You can find it for about 30. This is a full-length feature film, unlike the other NIS titles I showed you. I'm not sure how many feature films NIS has, but I know most of the stuff they offer is a complete television series or OVA series. But this is just a like 100-something minute film. It is 99 minutes to be exact. 99 minutes. English subtitles only. No English dub on any NIS releases. It's good though, you know. At least they're consistent, and it makes you have to figure things out yourself. This one just comes strangely with one case and a little kind of janky placeholder. Cardboard, but whatever, it's part of the reason why the release is a lot cheaper than the others. This is a fantastic film, and I would highly recommend it. It has mixed reviews. It's not got a lot of visibility in the United States, so at least I couldn't find too much information about it, but it's a fantastic, fantastic film. I've watched it a couple of times now, and each time it's just as, if not more, enjoyable. $30-something is a great deal. It comes also with this hardback book. It's fantastic art on the cover. One of the nicer art books I've seen, or that I have. NIS releases are all very appealing to me, the ones I've seen. The anime that they choose to license are all, they all have this very similar kind of relaxed, very charming characteristics to them. It's no frenetic action, you're not going to find mecha battles, it's all just very paced and kind of melodic. I'm a huge fan. I do kind of wish that they were dubbed, but at the same time it's almost very, very fitting that they're not. It stays very true to anime roots and what Japanese culture is about. NIS titles are all very, very highly recommended. There's a couple, you know, possible duds that they have in their repertoire, but for the most part, all their licensed releases are all really, really good, enjoyable series. The ones that I've seen that they have, at least. Just very nice artwork there. It's very cool. Ships and stuff. They don't make the most sense. They're not as aerodynamic as they're designed to be, but they're very, very fun to look at, and they're very cool. And the action is great. This is more of a character-driven movie, though. Despite that, the one movie is basically all just one long flight. I won't give anything else away. But it's still feels very, very dynamic and similar to a lot of some live action movies that don't do too much, but they feel like that they take you on a great long adventure. That's it. Thank you for listening. I hope you saw something enjoyable, and when I get some more anime, I will share them with you. Bye-bye.